Yo, what's up guys? Darcy back again with another video. And today I'm going to be talking all about how the person who stays off their phone the longest, right? The person who stays off their phone the longest, right? Has the most power, you know? The person who stays off their phone the longest has the most power, you know? Unless you're on like some hustle shit, right? Like if you're on like some hustle shit, right? Then it's like use your phone, right? If you're on like some hustle shit, right? But for the most part, right? If you want to be if you want to be the OG, right? If you want to be the original gangster, right? You gotta stay off your phone, you know? Like you gotta stay off your phone, you know? Like, simple as that, you know? I'm not going to go into the reasons for it. I think the reasons are pretty obvious, you know? But the person who stays off their phone the longest, right, has the most power, you know? So yeah, get off your phone, man. Don't listen to me, man. Like, don't listen to me unless you like what I say, right? But you know what I mean? Like, you don't want to be like this, like, frenetic, fried, dopamine, fucking deprived, fucking golem, you know? Like, you know what I mean? Like, at least I don't, you know? Like, maybe you want to be that, you know? Like, I personally don't. You know what I mean? You know, you gotta be indistractable, you know? Like, that's a good word, you know? Indistractable, right? If you're indistractable, right, then you're like powerful, you know? But if you're like easily distracted, you know, then all your power, right, is getting like pulled this way. It's getting pulled this way to what this guy said, to what that guy said, you know? And you won't have the power, you know? So that was really the video. I'm not, you're not my supply, obviously, right? Like, you're not my supply, right? But maybe you like what I said, maybe, anyway, cheers.